Welcome back inside the Phoenix Coyotes locker room. Darren Pang alongside Yanic Perreault. And Yanic, give us and obviously our fans here in Phoenix and everyone in the hockey world, just your thoughts on what's going on here and how close this team is to knocking on the door and turning 2-1 losses into 2-1 wins.
That's what we've been trying to do. I think the last few games we lost by 1 goal. So I think if we keep working and we need to get more shots at the net every game, and hopefully we'll get the bounces, and we need to turn this thing around very quickly.
You've been in the league a long time, and in all likelihood, everyone's gone through good and bad times. And give us a sense of what's going on in the room. The guys still appear to be upbeat and confident.
Well, I think the guys are coming here every day, and when it's not going your way, you got to work harder, and that's what we're trying to do in practices. And we're going to keep, just trying, and I think confidence, if we can get 1 win, and maybe it's going to help us to get some confidence back. And like you said, it's still early in the season, but we got to start to get some wins and go on a little streak right now.
Okay, Yanic, I'm going to have a little bit of fun with you here, but when was the last time you lost a face-off?
Well, every game I'm losing some face-off, so I got but that's
too humble.
Well, that's part of my game. I need to be strong on my face-off every night, and it's getting harder every year because I think every team now has got some pretty good face-off man, and even now you're playing against one line and you can go against 2 guys that can take some face-off. You wouldn't see that like 5 or 6 years ago, so it's getting tougher. But I'm trying to keep up with my face-off and try to do well.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're so well respected around the league for your face-offs, and you've always been amongst the best. I was looking at your stick and talking to George Larocque, who also uses a wooden stick, and his is very heavy, and I think Ladislav Nagy. So 3 guys on the Phoenix Coyotes have wooden sticks, but yours is a brick. I mean, that is a very, very heavy stick. Have you always used one, even prior to the composite graphites and everything that's gone on? You've always used a wooden stick?
I've been playing with a wooden stick for a long time. It's hard to change because the feel is not different. I've been trying some one-piece stick, but it's some graphite stick. But so far, in practices it's not too bad. But in games, it seems to me you don't have that extra second, and the puck keeps jumping on my stick, on my blade. So I might change one day, but I've been using this one for so long that it's harder to change now.
Also, the blade of your stick is quite. I mean, it's probably as fat as it can get. Besides being a goalie stick, and it's on the legal side. But is that also because of ice conditions or face-offs? Just being in the face-off circle.
I'm trying to get it as long and as wide as I can because the ice is always a little chippy, especially at the end of the periods everywhere you play, and I'm trying to get a big blade so it's easier to get the rebounds in front of their net, and sometimes the pucks keep jumping over your stick, so I don't want that to happen to me, so I'm putting the chance on my side.
Well, that's good stuff there. I'm sure a lot of our young viewers and some of the young kids playing hockey and looking at face-offs and looking at you with the advantage that you've had. One other question before we let you go then. You've had the surgery in the off-season. You're just jumping into the fire here. Your conditioning's phenomenal. You obviously take care of yourself. How do you feel in terms of that being both conditioning, jumping into the fire like you have?
Well, it was pretty tough the first week because we had some tough practices. I felt really stiff the first week, and now I'm starting to feel a little bit looser. And last game was better, and I'm not quite where I want to be right now, but I'm sure it's going to take a couple more games, but it's getting better, and I feel pretty good right now.
Yanic Perreault, it's a pleasure talking to you, and we're glad to have you on board, my friend.
Thank you.
Okay. Au revoir.